Avoid breast cancer with these tips. Breast cancer, simply pursuing those words can make numerous ladies stressed. Furthermore, that is normal. Almost everybody realizes somebody contacted by the sickness. There is a great deal of uplifting news about Bassem disease nowadays. Medicines continue to improve, and we know like never before about ways of forestalling the sickness. These basic advances can assist with bringing down the gamble of Bassem disease. Only one of every odd one applies to each lady. However, together they can have a major effect. Keep weight in check. It's not difficult to block out in light of the fact that it gets said so frequently. However, keeping a solid weight is a significant objective for everybody. Being overweight can expand the gamble of a wide range of disease, including Bassem malignant growth, particularly after menopause. Be physically active. Practice is a near silver shot for a good well-being as there is, and ladies who are genuinely dynamic for something like 30 minutes daily have a lower chance of Bassem disease. Normal activity is additionally one of the most mind-blowing ways of assisting hold with waiting in line. Eat your fruits and vegetables. A solid eating routine can assist with bringing down the gamble of Bassem malignant growth. Attempt to eat a lot of leafy foods and cut off liquor. While moderate drinking can be really great for the heart in more established grown-ups, even low degrees of drinking can build the gamble of Bassem malignant growth. Also, with the different dangers of liquor, not drinking is the by and large best decision. Eat as little processed meat as possible. Handled meats incorporate bacon, wieners, franks, canned meat, and other living meats like salami. If you have any desire to have some meat, consider, for instance, natural chicken, turkey or fish, for example, salmon, which are great wellsprings of protein. Bigger stores likewise have a scope of meat substitutes. The relationship between handled meat and an expanded gamble of Bassem disease is because of a mix of variables. For example, elevated degrees of immersed fat, cholesterol, and nitromixture, and high iron, which might advance the improvement of Bassem malignant growth. More fiber, please! More fiber, please! Consider two basic generalizations. First, plants have dietary fiber, creatures don't. The more regular plant-based food sources are, the more dietary fiber they typically have. Most dietary fiber is found in entire grains, vegetables like beans or peas, food grounds from the ground, nuts, and seeds like sunflower or flaxseed. Fiber might diminish Bassem malignant growth risk in more ways than one. For instance, it might diminish corrosing levels of estrogen in our body. Estrogen is a chemical that can urge Bassem disease to create and develop. Eat at least 5 servings of fruit and vegetables a day. Finding it hard to eat your 5 per day? Here are a few basic hints. First, continuously serve vegetables as a side dish with a hot dinner. Assuming that you're pushed for time, frozen vegetables are likewise a choice. Second, add a starter to your lunch or supper by including a little plate of mixed greens. The third, crude vegetable sticks are designed in the middle between dinners. You can dunk them into a custom-made lunch. Fourth, treat your chocolate bar or pastry after lunch with your #1 natural product. Don't smoke. On top of its numerous other well-being gambles, smoking causes no less than 15 distinct malignant growths, including Bassem disease. In the event that you smoke, attempt to stop quickly. Getting benefits is rarely past the point of no return. You can make it happen. Breastfeed if possible. Breastfeeding for a sum of 1 year or more, consolidated for all kids, bring down the gamble of Bassem malignant growth. It likewise has extraordinary medical advantages for the youngster. For breastfeeding data or backing, contact your pediatrician, emergency clinic, or neighborhood well-being division. Avoid birth control pills, particularly after age 35 or if you smoke. Conception prevention pills have two dangers and advantages. The more youthful a lady is, the lower the dangers are. While ladies are taking contraception pills, they have a marginally expanded hazard of Bassem disease. This chance disappears rapidly, however, in the wake of holding the pill. The gamble of stroke and cardiovascular failure is likewise expanded while on the pill, especially in the event that a lady smokes. In any case, Long-haul use can likewise have significant advantages, such as bringing down the gamble of ovarian disease, colon malignant growth, and uterine malignant growth. Also undesirable pregnancy. So there's likewise a ton in support of it. In the event that you're exceptionally worried about basal malignant growth, keeping away from conception prevention pills is one choice to bring down risk. Avoid menopausal hormone therapy. Menopausal chemical treatment are not to be taken long haul to forestall consonant illnesses. Concentrates on show it mixed affects well-being, expanding the gamble of certain sicknesses and bringing down the gamble of others. What's more, both estrogen-induced chemicals and estrogen in addition to progestin chemicals increment the gamble of basal malignant growth. Assuming that ladies in all actuality do take menopausal chemical treatment, it ought to be the briefest time conceivable. The best individual to converse with about the dangers and advantages of menopausal chemical treatment is your primary care physician. Tamoxifen and raloxifene for women at high risk. Albeit not normally considered a solid conduct, consuming the physician-endorsed medication tamoxifen. What's more, raloxifene can altogether bring down the gamble of basal malignant growth in the lady at high gamble of the illness. Supported by the FDA for basal malignant growth anticipation, these strong medications can make side impacts, so they aren't ideal for everybody. Assuming that you believe you're at high gamble, converse with your primary care physician to check whether tamoxifen or raloxifene might be ideal for you. Don't wait for symptoms to appear. Get screened. Evaluating for basal disease can appear to be alarming. The sooner it's found, the sooner it tends to be dealt with, and the better your chances for reduction. From ages 25 to 39, talk with your medical services professionally no less than once like clockwork for risk evaluation, risk decrease guiding, and a clinical basal test. At age 40, start getting screened every year. On the off chance that you have an individual family ancestry or at expanded hazard of basal disease, this could be all unique for you. Converse with your medical services profession about your gamble and survey your choices together. Think carefully about using hormone replacement therapy, or HRT. That HRT utilizing a blend of estrogen and progestin builds the gamble of basal disease. This mix can likewise prompt expanded basal thickness, making it harder to track down basal disease on mammograms. Fortunately, in the span of 3 years of holding the chemicals, the gamble gets back to that of a not utilized lady HRT. For ladies who have had hysterectomy, taking HRT that just incorporates estrogen might be a superior choice. Estrogen alone doesn't increment basal disease risk. In any case, ladies who actually have a uterus are at expanded hazard of endometrial malignant growth from estrogen-induced HRT. Talk with your primary care physician pretty much every one of the choices to control your menopause side effects, including the dangers and advantages of each. Assuming that you choose to attempt HRT, it is ideal to involve it at the most rigorous portion that works for yourself and for as short a period as could be expected. Follow a healthy eating pattern. A good dieting design incorporates different vegetables, fiber-rich vegetables, beans and peas, organic products in various tones, and entire grains. It is ideal to keep away from or limit red and handled meats, sugar-improved refreshments, profoundly handled foods varieties, and refined grain items. This will give you key supplements in sums that help you get to and remain at a solid weight. Say no to single-use plastics. Stay away from single-use plastics where conceivable. For instance, buy a threaded steel reusable water jug and utilize your own reusable packs while shopping for food. Select free and packaged leafy foods and try not to place produce in plastic packs. Use fabric sacks, all things considered. Reuse free compartments and sacks. Use beeswax coverings rather than plastic film. Store food in a set with silicone cups or porcelain holders and try not to utilize plastic cutlery, cups, and plates. Single-use plastics might contain harmful synthetics or adhesives, for example, phthalates, which might increment basal malignant growth risk. By avoiding single-use plastics, you will likewise add to a superior climate. Avoiding sun exposure. An excess of sun openness can harm the skin, and in this way, it can cause skin disease, wrinkles, excruciating consumption, and waterfalls. It can likewise demolish chemotherapy secondary effects. A few patients might likewise become delicate to the light with chemotherapy, which can prompt tanning and consumption. Individuals who open their skin to the sun may likewise foster basal cell carcinoma, or BCC, created on the chest, face, shoulders, and back. The individuals who foster BCC for the most part have a scar-like region that seems to be a red fix or glossy knock. Thus, we prescribe our patients that accompanying for stall skin disease. With this, we could like to end this video with the hope that you liked and enjoyed it. If you like our content, make sure that you like our video and do share your views and opinions with us in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel to receive regular videos from us, and don't forget to click the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Until then, peace!